Temple Grandin, an autistic genius who turned her unique mind into a superpower. See how she uses her calming machine, the invention that helped her and made her famous for changing lives and revolutionizing animal care. Welcome to Movie Mix Recap. Subscribe and turn on the notification button for more interesting videos. The movie begins in the 1950s. Understanding autism was like navigating unexplored waters. Temple Grandin, a bright but uncommunicative child, was often seen as an enigma. She didn't speak until much later than her peers, had intense meltdowns, and seemed to live in a world of her own. Doctors, armed with limited knowledge, diagnosed her with autism, a condition they believed to be a form of schizophrenia caused by cold or unloving mothers. Their solution? Institutionalize her, as was common practice at the time. But Temple's mother, Eustacia, was a force of nature. Refusing to accept this grim recommendation, she embarked on a mission to unlock Temple's potential. With a fierce determination, Eustacia hired therapists, designed learning activities, and became her daughter's bridge to the outside world. Slowly but surely, Temple began to emerge, revealing a mind brimming with unique insights and creativity. As Temple grew older, her challenges didn't disappear, they merely evolved. Social interactions remained difficult, and the noise and chaos of the world often overwhelmed her. To give Temple a break from the rigid structures of school and a chance to connect with nature, Eustacia sent her to spend the summer at her aunt and uncle's ranch. For Temple, the ranch was a revelation. Surrounded by open fields and animals that seemed to operate on instinct and routine, she found a sense of peace. She became particularly fascinated with the cattle and how they moved, observed, and reacted. One day, while watching the cows being placed into a squeezed chute, a device that gently restrained them to keep them calm, she noticed something remarkable. The pressure of the chute seemed to relax the animals. This observation struck a chord deep within her. The true impact of this discovery came during one of Temple's own anxiety attacks. Feeling overwhelmed, she decided to try the squeeze chute for herself. To her amazement, the sensation of being gently held calmed her nerves in the same way it soothed the cattle. This moment of clarity wasn't just a breakthrough. It was the beginning of Temple's lifelong journey to merge her unique perspective with practical solutions. Encouraged by her high school science teacher, Dr. Carlock, Temple began to see her autism not as a limitation, but as a different way of thinking. Dr. Carlock recognized her potential and nurtured her curiosity, encouraging her to explore the world of science. With his support, Temple gained the confidence to pursue higher education and enrolled at Franklin Pierce College. There, her fascination with the squeeze chute inspired her to design an innovative device she called the squeeze machine. Modeled after the chute, the machine was her personal tool to manage sensory overload and anxiety. But not everyone understood her invention. College administrators, misinterpreting its purpose, accused her of using it inappropriately and demanded its removal. Rather than retreating, Temple turned the misunderstanding into an opportunity. She devised a scientific study to demonstrate the therapeutic benefits of her machine, proving that it wasn't just for her, but could help others with sensory challenges. This victory was a turning point, showcasing her resilience and her ability to combine scientific rigor with personal experience. Temple graduated with a degree in psychology and set her sights on a new challenge: understanding and improving the lives of animals. Temple's passion for animal behavior led her to pursue a master's degree in animal science. Entering the male-dominated cattle industry was like stepping into a battlefield. She faced intense sexism, with ranchers and industry professionals dismissing her as an outsider. Her autism, often misunderstood, only added to the skepticism. But Temple had an edge that no one else did. She thought like the animals. Her ability to see the world through their eyes allowed her to identify inefficiencies and stress points in the livestock industry. One of her first major projects was designing a cattle dip structure. Unlike traditional methods, her design allowed cattle to move through the structure naturally, reducing stress and improving efficiency. The results were initially promising, earning her praise in local newspapers. However, ranch hands, unwilling to trust her methods, altered the design without consulting her. The changes led to a tragic accident, causing several cows to drown. Temple was devastated. The failure shook her confidence and made her question whether she could truly make a difference in an industry so resistant to change. Desperate for guidance, Temple turned to her mentor, Dr. Carlock. In their conversation, he reminded her of her unique abilities and the importance of perseverance. "You're different," he told her, "and that difference is your strength." His words reignited her determination. She resolved not to let setbacks define her and vowed to continue her mission to improve animal welfare. Tragically, just days after their meeting, Temple received the news that Dr. Carlock had passed away. The loss was a heavy blow, but it also deepened her resolve to honor his belief in her. Shortly after, Temple met a woman named Betty while shopping. Betty's husband worked at a slaughterhouse, and through this connection, Temple saw an opportunity to put her ideas into action. She proposed a revolutionary slaughterhouse layout designed to minimize animal stress and create a more humane process. The slaughterhouse agreed to test her design, and the results were groundbreaking. Her innovative approach not only improved efficiency, but also set a new standard for ethical practices in the industry. By the early 1980s, Temple's work had earned her national recognition. In 1981, she stood before a packed audience at the National Autism Convention. For the first time, she shared her story, her struggles, her triumphs, and her unique way of seeing the world. She spoke not just as a scientist or an advocate, but as someone who had turned personal challenges into opportunities for change. Her speech inspired countless individuals, proving that being different wasn't a limitation but a gift. Temple Grandin's life is a remarkable tale of resilience, innovation, and compassion. Through her groundbreaking work, she revolutionized the livestock industry, making it more humane. At the same time, she became a powerful voice for individuals with autism, showing the world that diversity in thought and perspective can lead to extraordinary achievements. Her journey continues to inspire people everywhere to see challenges as opportunities to make a difference.
If you enjoyed this video, please do well to like, subscribe, and comment on what movies you want us to review for you. Also, turn on the notification bell icon so you don't miss any of our videos. Thanks, and see you in the next video.